Good evening, hope you're well. I'm just going to go through a lot of the food review very quickly because it's going to take forever because I've built it up so much. I haven't done one in such a long time. And for the eagle-eyed, I can't remember your name. It's on my phone, which is on charge. You're absolutely right. The video that was released yesterday for my food shop was the food shop 2 weeks ago. And I have no idea. I know I recorded it on the phone, but I downloaded it on the iPad. And I don't know what went wrong because it was 2 weeks ago. And I do a short every day, and I've done a food shop since. I do not know why it wasn't updated and it sent the wrong one out. The irony is, I think, and I'll confirm this later on in the week, it's got more views and more likes than it did 2 weeks ago. I don't know. I cannot figure it out, so I'll leave that there. But yes, one eagle-eyed viewer, it was a deja vu, as you said. And Jane, sorry, that was Digby drinking the same water as he was 2 weeks ago. I know. Sorry about that. Right, let's get a food review. If you haven't seen one already, I'll go through foods that I've tried, eaten, and give them a review, give them a score. I'm going to start with the Viva Era plant steaks. I went for a little phase of these, so they were on offer. They're fantastic. I'm going to give them 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. It's a lot of stuff, so I'm going to ruffle through it quick. Kirsty's veggie pot pie, which was in the freezer. I picked it up the other week when it was on offer. 6.5 out of 10. It wasn't the greatest thing. And you've got to cook it from frozen. You can't cook it in the microwave. It's a 50. Oh, you can apparently cook it in the microwave, reading the instructions on the back. But 6.5 out of 10. It wasn't the greatest thing, but it wasn't the worst by far. Plant Pioneers Deli Style Coleslaw. Compared with, it's better than the Plant Chef set. Sainsbury's, you've got something right there. Give it fair. 7 out of 10. That 7 out of 10. A bit more expensive than the Plant Chef, but it tastes better. And what I'm doing is chucking them in the box, and I recycle everything afterwards, and that's one of the reasons. Tesco sweet and sour sauce, which is my go-to cooking sauce, really, isn't it? I've cut down how much I use in a meal because health reasons, basically. I don't like getting the light one. That's a solid 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Gives me not such a good score. I went to Co-op the other week, and I got their meal deal, which isn't the greatest deal around. I've seen some fantastic meal deals for Co-op up north. Family 4 Explorer have done one. Cheltenham, we always get the onion bhaji and mango chutney. It's not great. It's probably that I'm going to give 6 out of 10. Leave it there. Meal deals for £4 compared to £4.50, and compared to £3.50 everywhere else. Yule, I got this from Holland and Barrett's. It's a different one. And as I was talking the other week, and Jane said, I keep a few just for pick-me-up sort of thing when I need it. All iced coffee caramel, very nice. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Sorry about the bang in the go. Oh, Alpro Greeks, I was surprisingly shocked how nice this was. Really is good. 9 out of 10. Really good. I was shocked. The blueberry I love. 9 out of 10. Sainsbury's again. Now I do go. I've got to be honest. The Sainsbury's classic hummus, which is more expensive than the Tesco's, I think by about 10. It's nicer. 8.5 out of 10. Part of the meal deal I had proper chips, barbecue lentil chips. Also clearly marked vegan on the back. 8 out of 10. Put that stuff in a bag. So I recycle everything, so just making sure it's going in the right place. So afterwards, we can chuck it all. Meat-free beef style pieces, Tesco's Plant Chef. They're a bargain because of the price. They're £1.85 for 200 grams, and in 200 grams you get for 200 grams, you get 60 grams of protein. That is phenomenal. I didn't realise that. Even better. I'm going to give that 9.5 out of 10. Where'd you get your protein from? Try that. And it's great. I cook it in the air fryer as well. And just as long as you give it a bit of a 1 cal oil spray, it'll cost you a few sprays, and then turn it over. You get like a crispy beef effect. And it's really nice. I got this the other day when I did the food. This week's food shop, which you'll see later in the week. Out of embarrassment, I picked up the Wicked Kitchen. It was a yellow sticker deal, which you'll see in the food shop. Pasta and Amazeballs 2.0. It was very nice, but it wasn't. 7.5 out of 10. Then, Quorn takeaway spicy buffalo fillets. 8.5 out of 10. So 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. Peggy's treat. I wouldn't know what these taste like. Mango yogurt ones. I got this one. Plant Chef. Peggy gives it a 10. She loves them. I don't see them. And like I said, if you put those in the freezer, break them individual 4-pot, put them in the freezer, they last her forever, and it cools it down on the real updates as well. The Wicked Kitchen organic firm tofu. It's 185 normally. Let's have a look at this. 185. .23.5 grams of protein. Those pieces were far greater, but hey, that's great. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. Future tuna. Discovered this when it was on sale, and now I buy it and put it in the fridge when it's not on sale. It is delicious. It's really, really nice. It's made with jackfruit of all things. I can't read though. They do their thing. It's really nice though. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 for the future tuna. Give it a go. It's really nice mixed with mayo. When I do things like that, I do use a quality mayo like the almonds and not the Plant Chef one. It does make a bit of a difference. So, but I do like to make my own chickpea tuna, as you know. So I had some Oreos the other week when they were on offer. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Big bag of their proper crisps. They were on offer the other week. We nibbed the score on them, so I don't need to do that again. Stockton's oat cakes. 9 out of 10. I love them. Buy a packet most weeks. Seaweed, basically. It's all seaweed sheets. Really good. I use this in the chickpea tuna. I bought it originally to do sushi, and I've never plant-based sushi, I will add. But it's a staple. It gives what the chickpea tuna its seafood taste. Because seaweed's from the sea. Fish eat the seaweed. That's what that's how they get their omega through this. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Pick it up if it's on offer. It's really good. Tesco Nacho Kit. Really disappointed with this. 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. Dotsu no chicken pieces. Really good. Really good. 100 grams. Massive amount of protein in that. It's almost 60 grams in a packet. Phenomenal for that. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It tastes good too, to be honest. Vegetable crackers, which are vegan. Got these from a vegan Chinese takeaway. You put them in the deep fat fryer. Next time I buy them, I'm going to try them in the air fryer. Dirt cheap buying them like that. 200 grams, which they pop at 8.5 out of 10. I haven't had these for a long time. Then I had them every week. Garlic and coriander naan breads. The price has gone up drastically. I remember they were on offer for £1 during the first lockdown, and they're 170 all day. But clearly marked vegan there. 8.5 out of 10. Like I said, sorry if I'm waffling. There's massive stuff. Score up. Petit pois piece. If you're going to get peas, get the petit pois piece. Like it. They're different. Good source of protein. Again, I can be talking about protein. Coming to something else in a minute on that. That'd be 8 out of 10 all day long. 8 out of 10. I'm just going to tap by Digby, Oikos. When it's on offer, the dairy free, the salted caramel. Oh, it's gorgeous, but it's so expensive. So expensive. 9 out of 10. But I would only buy it when it's on offer. Spaghetti, 20. Just seeing the. It's spaghetti, it's cheap. 9 out of 10 because it's so versatile and so cheap at 28 pence for that day. French fries, which the irony is, I'm going to give them 7 out of 10, but I've started doing new potatoes. I've started cooking in the air fryer now. I don't need to buy chips, just do the potatoes. I'm being lazy, so that's right. Umph kebab, doner style, it's great. 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10. I mean, doner style, sorry. I want to get all this done and then go through a few other things. So sorry, it seems like I'm rushing it. Same one twice. That's me all over. Sorry, bear with. Berry strudel. I haven't had a strudel in a few weeks, Jane, as you noticed. I went for a phase of apple and then fizzled out. It's summer, isn't it? This is going to be autumn comfort food next. 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. I'm making a bit of an ash out of this. Oh. The Eagle D quiche. So expensive. $4.95 now, but it's a luxury, but it's a good treat. It's beautiful. I haven't tried the little cracked ones yet. They're $2.95 for a third of the size, and I just don't justify $2.95 for. If I was out, I'd pay it. I know, but I'm being lazy somehow. This one I'm going to give 8.5 out of 10. Green cuisine, meat-free meatballs, 9 out of 10. They're great. Great. Plant Chef meat-free star balls, 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. My friend, just message keeps coming up on this. This technology everywhere's tinging in that today. Friends, we've got too much time on there. We'll talk about things in a minute. Beef star piece again. I've already done that. This is what happens when it gets so big. These are the original ones I was getting for Peggy, the R Pro. They're 10 out of 10, she'd say, but they've gone up so expensive. The small ones, the dairy fruit are $1.50. These are $2.50 now. Not paying it at all. Strawberry, one of my favourites. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. Dopsu, no beef star pieces. Again, great product, 9 out of 10. Sorry, I know I would usually spend twice the amount of time on all this stuff. There's still so much to go for, and there's a few other things I want to bring up. So, Linda McCartney, vegetarian, but clearly marked vegan. A 9 out of 10 steak. I've bought them a few times. Great with veg, great with... You all know the score. People like Jane, you always say to me about staying loyal to the big brands that are around longer. This is a great brand. Been around a long time. Beautifully black. Couscous beautiful from a naked burrito. 5 out of 10. Got it from the freezer department. Thought give it a go. 5 out of 10. Moroccan spice couscous. 6 out of 10. Picked it up when it was on offer. Tea piece. Still my favourite tea bag at the moment. Cut down a bit at the moment. Chamomile flour. So expensive. Back up to £4. I've got a £1 off ticket. I'll get a packet next week or the week after, but 9 out of 10. Strawberry again. Don't need to do that again. This is what I'm... Oh, no, this is... We've got a Chinese takeaway, vegan. Does a few vegetarian, but mostly vegan. I'll put this tin up. Curry Chow Pao Yu. I can't... Satan Titbits. It's amazing. It's really, really nice. I'm going to give that 9.5 out of 10. What a lifesaver that was. Really nice. Pleasantly surprised. Texture, everything was really good. And, you know, when you find something that's not broken, rant and rave about it. Love Corn must have got these a long time ago. I only pick these up when they're on for 8.5 out of 10. I picked this next fries moon. Oh, sorry. Getting the recycling there. Fries moon. If you've got children, buy them. They're great. They were on offer at Farm Foods, which I rarely go to. I'll give them 8 out of 10. But if you've got children and they like stuff, get them. Merchant Gourmet back on offer again. Nice Spanish style, that one. I'll give that a 6. I've got one in the food shop this week coming up. Not that one, I'll have you know. You can look forward to seeing it in the food shop. Veg Gozu, that was a while ago, wasn't it? I like this one though. Sainsbury's is the place. 8.5 out of 10. Free from Asda Tikka Masala, 6 out of 10. Did the job. Farm Foods, onion badges. They weren't great at all, to be honest. I'm going to give them 5 out of 10. Going to be too mean. They did a job, but 5 out of 10. Apple strudel, I'm going to give that 8.5 out of 10. Would only be on my case if I gave the fruit one less, but I don't think I did. Future Burger 4.0. Future Farm. Really good burger that was. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Umph Drummers, 7 out of 10. They're alright. I'll pick them up when they're on offer, but they're not the greatest thing. 7 out of 10 for those. Halo rice cakes, 8 out of 10. I only pick them up when they're on offer. This is Sainsbury's sweet and sour cooking sauce. Wasn't as good. I'll give that a 6. Mango and passion fruit, the coconut collab. 7 out of 10. Chickpeas in Malta, staple. 9 out of 10. Great in curries, great with, I love them in chickpea tuna. Done them already. Pick these up. Dozy and Dam truffles, dark chocolate smooth truffles. They're fantastic. 9 out of 10. Be careful if you get the salted caramel. They've got almond in them. I'm allergic, so I've still got some in the spare bedroom to give away to friends and what have you. Talk about that in a minute because it's relevant to the subject I'm bringing up. The last few pieces. This has taken nearly 17 minutes. I've done that one already. Salted caramel. The thing is, when I finish this, I've got to put it all in the blooming recycling. Apricot and coriander tagine sauce. Pick it up when it's on offer. 7.5 out of 10. It's good, but you know I'm not the biggest Moroccan fan, to be honest with you. Noms vegan chocolates. 9.5 out of 10. Delicious. Sorry if you've not seen one of these before. Crinkle chips. I'm rushing through it because I want to do stuff, and I thought this could take hours if I didn't. 7 out of 10. But like I said, I'm going to use the air fryer more now. I've discovered how to do it. Right. Put that there next to that and do this, whatever it is. Right? Oh. Plant Chef for smoky maple barbecue, no pork belly slices. Looking forward to these. Very expensive at $4.20 compared for when you go from the weight to biggest disappointment item that I've had in the last 2 months. 3 out of 10. We'll never buy them again. Everything was wrong about it. The taste wasn't that great. The texture was awful. Actually, it was like it's like going into raw fat, to be honest, and it didn't enjoy that at all. 3 out of 10. If I'm not going to go into any details on it because I'll end up giving it lower, and then I'm going to go into 2 other things. Chicken korma curry. As you know, I'm allergic to nuts. It usually says. I had a bit of reaction. I had this twice, and the second time. One, it's £3.80 for 350 grams. It's more sauce. You get half a dozen pieces, I'd say, in there. I don't think it's been more than 6 pieces in there. And then I had a reaction, which I can only put down to this, because I had it with rice, and that was it. So the rice isn't going to have a nut base. It might be made in a place where there's nuts, and it's not their fault, I get it. But I had a reaction to that. I won't be buying it again, purely because you've got to learn from your mistakes, and I don't blame them on that. I'll give that a 4 out of 10, just purely because value for money, it's not there. And they do a tikka masala one as well, and they do a few other bits and pieces, but yeah. Then finally, last not least, and then it'll go into the next subject. VFC chicken fillets. They're great little things. 8.5 out of 10. 8.5 out of 10. Now, originally, because I'm so far behind on this, I wanted to talk. There's been a lot of hype and spiel going on about veganism, it's losing its place, and things aren't so. What they don't talk about, let's be frank and honest about this. If you're vegan, I've been 3.5 years now, we've never had it so good. We get more options than we've ever had. So, when they talk about, people are pulling out egg, dropped so many there. The thing is, Equa, a meat sausage company, so I didn't really want to give them a... It's like Richmond. I've talked about this in the past. I don't like going to Richmond, but they're the best sausages and pretty good bacon as well. Vegan sausages, that is. Heck, went in, did what it do, did too many different flavours, and now they've reduced it down. Well, good for you, well done. You know, there are more varieties out there than we've ever had. And like Jane would tell in the past in the comments, Linda McCartney has been doing it for decades, probably 30, 40 years, but a long, long time. So you've got Linda McCartney, you've got the Eck, you've got the Richmond, then you've got your supermarkets who want their own because they get more profit on it. So Tesco's have got their own, Sainsbury's have got their own, I'm sure Asda have got their own. They've all got their own, you know. Just because a company pulls out doesn't mean it's waning. It's because we've had more options than we've ever had. The best pizza I had was during the lockdown. It was an umph pizza with sourdough, and they stopped doing it. But I thought it was amazing. You know, the Beyond Burger's going strong. Meatless Farm is what I was getting at. 2-3 weeks ago, it was all doom and gloom. Meatless Farm have gone shutting down, and they've been saved by VFC. I hope they've been saved, and you know it's the right way, Meatless Farm. But you know what? Look at what you do. It could be a marriage made in heaven. It might not be. I've had the Meatless Farm stuff. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But there are so many options out there. It's not necessarily my go-to. If I want to share indulgence and I want to treat myself, a Beyond Burger. But they even sell Beyond Burgers in Witherspoons, for crying out loud. I go with my friends every Thursday night. We go out and we talk about doing events and whatnot, and they do Beyond Burgers there. And at Witherspoons, the second, know this, you pay X for one, but you get for an extra £1, you get another Beyond Burger. Have the blooming extra one for £1. Enjoy yourself. Live a bit. But all these it's reached its peak. It's reached nowhere near its peak, has it? I'm going to the vegan camp out. Potentially up to 17,000 people. Yeah, we've reached our peak. But, you know, if you're vegan, you know, you don't care what these doom mongers say and all the rest. We do it for what we do it for, and it's the right reasons. And, you know, they can knock us all they want. It's not going to work. There'll be more out there. I mean, for argument's sake, Umph might do a sausage one day. Who knows? Someone will come along, you know. It's just everyone's after... I nearly used the term pound of flesh, which basically... Vegans are the only ones that don't have their pound of flesh, and that's the truth. You know, if you're not vegan, you're having your pound of flesh. But everyone's talking about the greed and that. That's why supermarkets have their own brand ones. That's why they push their own. And they have Tesco's have the caramel, they have the Cumberland style, they have the caramelised red onion ones, and they probably have a few others, you know. And they all do it because they get their profit margins on it, you know. Heck, if pulled down on a few, whoopee-doo. I really don't care, you know. I remember when Eck first came on the scene and I was a butcher. They were all about themselves, so let them carry on. I hope Meatless Farm do well because there's a number of people employed by Meatless Farms and you don't want people to lose their job. I hope it works out. But I shan't be going out of my way to have a Meatless Farm burger or Meatless Farm, sorry, whatever, because it's, you know, I'll have what I have when I have it. And, you know, that's just like a rant because I get annoyed at it. But I'm pleased that VFC have taken over, obviously. And it's great, you know, let's see how it goes. But yeah. Anyone's going to a vegan camp out at the end of July, which is less than a month away now. It's about a month away, isn't it? Please leave it in the comments. Let us know what you think, because I'm looking forward to it myself. And yeah, I've got a few things. Right, let's go on to something else very quickly. A bit of a triad rant, and don't want this to go on too long. I need to go and have a shower. Been a long day. It's been a long week already. It's only Tuesday. Last year for Fars, I did the Cotswold Way. Raised a phenomenal amount of money. Friends, family, people supported through the farms who know Fars. And I announced yesterday to Lenka my challenge for this year. And I've set a GoFundMe page up, but I'm not going to... It'll be announced out loud in the next week or so, and I'll see if you put links on. I mean, I can't even delete the video that I've done once by accident, so I don't know how I'm going to put links to it. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm going to do... I'm doing a little walk for my birthday like last year. Last year was to do the Cotswold Way in 52 hours. This year, I'm doing the Cheltenham Circular. Bit different to the old Cheltenham Circular. The old Cheltenham Circular starts and ends at the racecourse, and really I don't want to go to the racecourse. I live 2 or 3 miles from it. I live Estes Way, Springbank, right on the border of Estes Way and Springbank. I'm going to start from my house, and what I'm doing is the Cheltenham Circular Marathon, 26.2 miles, every day, Monday to Friday. So from Monday the 21st of August, Tuesday the 22nd, Wednesday the 23rd, Thursday the 24th and Friday the 25th, I'm going to be doing a marathon a day. And it starts at my house and it ends at my house. But the thing is, I'm going to Cleeville, But unlike the old circular challenge, if you know Cheltenham at all, I'm going to go to the highest point of the Cleve Hill. I will be doing live updates. I shall be out doing this, that, and the other, so people can see it's genuine. It's all tracked, and I do all that. And then I'll go down Cleve Hill, down towards Dowswell. Then I'll go up Line Overwood and go across Lecampton and go down. And it's up and down. It's it's going to be a bit of a interesting thing. I've done the old Cheltenham Circular twice, 2007 and 2013. They changed the course after that, so it's all around public right away. But I'm going to start from mine, so go off towards the racecourse, but miss it. Go at the top, go round further because I'm going at the highest point of Clearville, around. It's a real up and down experience. It really is. And I'm going to do that every day. The goal is to do the 5 times in under 53 hours. So it's doable. The great thing is, I've got some friends coming along, and I'll talk about what I was going to do beforehand. Because I wanted to do the West Island Way, but this is doable. I'm self-sufficient. I can come home, have a shower, soak in a bath, have my meals ready, get takeout if I want to, as long as it's vegan, obviously, and re-chill, massage, going out, whatever I want, and then start again the next day. So stop, start, stop, stop. So I've got 5 days, 5 marathons in 5 days. It's a massive challenge for me. It's my week holiday, isn't it? So I've got Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. It's a bank holiday afterwards, so I'm going to recuperate the final 3 days before going back to work. Before going off and doing another adventure the weekend after. I've been doing things like I've done Penny Fan this year. We've done a wild camp on Dartmoor, which was a bit extreme, but that was with weight. This is not with weight. The weight I'll be carrying is a few snacks and a load of water in one of my rucksacks, sort of thing, you know. So like a day pack one. So I can't take Peggy or Digby. It's too much for them. So Peggy's staying with my daughters for the week, Monday to Friday, and pick up Friday at the end. So I'm looking forward to it. There'll be more updates, everything. I'll do the sponsorship thing. I'm doing it for FARS. Until this goes out, the only person who knows is Lenka from FARS, one of the volunteers who helps organise things there. Not my daughter doesn't even know what my challenge this year is yet. Talked to some friends last weekend. I haven't confirmed it with them, but that's what I'm doing. I've got a bit of a support network if I do feel a bit low. Yeah, so that's great in the area. I was going to do the West Island Way. Logistically, it was a nightmare. I had friends. I had a friend who was going to do it with me all the way and then couldn't do it. I had a group of friends who were going to Ben Nevis at the end of the weekend, bank holiday weekend down here. They changed the Saturday to a Sunday, and I thought, well, I'll still do it. Then they cancelled the Sunday one. I thought, well, the idea of doing the West Island Way and then Ben Nevis at the end, it's all on my bucket list, but it's not going to be this summer for that. Well, definitely, sorry, not for FARS. But the difference is last year's challenge was 106 miles. This is 131 miles, 53 hours. And I'm trying to get a team together to do the Gurkha Challenge in September. It's 100k in 24 hours, 100k in 30 hours. It's the Gurkha Challenge. It starts off in Dorset and it goes all the way to Brighton. We want to do it. There's 3 of us up to the moment. We need 4. It's got to be teams of 4, and you've got to get the right person because you've got to be able to do it because they don't let you do it if you don't join a team of 4. So these are the things that are happening. I've been going to the gym a lot more. I've done more mileage in my legs since the first time I've done any running since I did the 4x4x48 and the roulette, the Wheel of Misfortune, and update there. See, this is all interlinked. The Wheel of Misfortune. Sorry, I did not do June, and I'll tell you why. I found that I was doing the challenge, which was great for me, doing the challenges, but I was still donating the money because the charity needs the money. And then right at the end, right at the beginning of June, right at the very, very beginning, and I found out at the end of May, they were having a big appeal at the supermarket, and I decided I needed a month break from it. It's got to fit in really the next few months, but they needed the charity up, and I was giving it up in any case. I thought, give yourself a break. You've got to change your training for the challenge coming up for FARS, which it's important to me, you know, and so I've given them the food bank the money. I've done all my donations to the food bank in any case for Springbank Food Bank. I've done it in any case. So I thought, give yourself a break from that and check alternatives. You're not committed to do it. I mean, I got lucky. I had meditation for first, but it bored me to tears. It absolutely bored me to tears. I'm not someone who can just sit there and meditate. Maybe I can, but it wasn't the right time for me. And doing it because I spent it on a roulette wheel didn't work out. It will be coming back ASAP. It probably won't come back till I can't even say I'm doing. It probably won't come back till October, but I will compensate the challenges by doing physical activities that need to be done for me, and I should just give them. I should just support the food bank in any case because it needs help. I was doing the challenges and I'm still giving the donate. So I don't know what to say about it. It's still there. Carry on. If I take a 3-month break, I'll just carry it over next. And they need it in the winter in any case. So maybe I'll stop. I'm definitely not doing it this month. I can't see me doing it in. I'm doing more wild camp. I'm doing wild camping. Right in July, I'm doing a wild camp in Pennyfan. Doing Pennyfan again, but for a sunrise ring again. I'm camping overnight. Doing a hike the next day. I'm doing the vegan camp out at the end. So a lot of the real misfortunes I couldn't do when I'm on vegan camp out. I need some time out for me as well. That's my chill time. Then I'm doing a camp out in Brecon. We're doing a wild camp out in Brecon. We did one the other week in Dartmoor, which was phenomenal, beautiful. I'm then doing I'm doing the 5 marathons in 5-day challenge at the end of August for my birthday. My birthday's on the Sunday. Decided I'm going to have the day off. I'm going to celebrate my birthday this year. I didn't even celebrate my 50th because of lockdown. I went for a meal on my 50th, a vegan restaurant with my daughter, and that was it. Couldn't see anyone else. It was those times. August the 20th, 2020 was a bit of a interesting time. Going to enjoy my birthday this year and then start the day after. But I'll be ready for it before my birthday, so I'll just go straight into it before we get into it. Work goes a bit quieter during the 6 weeks holidays because I have teachers and what have you and people away on holiday, but it's chaos at the moment. Then I'm going to a group that I'm with friends who we do all adventures and what have you together. We've got a big meet up in Penrith at the end of August. If you know, you know. There's only a couple of hundred of us going. There's a group of 17,000 and they're real good. It's like a cult really, and it's really good. So I'm doing that at the end of September. The first weekend of September. So I go back on the Tuesday, do the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. After I finish work on Friday, shoot up to Penrith for the weekend and coming back late Sunday, even though it goes on to the Monday. I probably won't stay the Monday. Then I've got work and then work and work. And then I'm open to do the Gurkha Challenge. It's the 3rd weekend of September, I believe. Just need one more person so we can register. Then it should ease off and then I should get back to the real misfortune. But be assured, rest assured, I am doing my bit. I'm not just abandoning a charity because if I don't do it, I cough up. There's no point doing the challenges if it's not doable. So, I'm having a bit of a social life in that sense of getting out there and doing things. But all this is after me from the challenges for FARS. So that will be coming up in the next few days. The food shop for this week, and sorry if I'm a bit, I just had some sesame snap things because I've got a bit of a sugar eye at the moment because I'm tired and I need to go and have a shower and then I haven't got my watch on because it's on charge and the time is 8:43 and I need to just chill out for an hour or two before going to bed, getting on. Please feel free to leave comments. Let me know what you think about the challenge I'm going to do, the 5 marathons in 5 days basically. It'll all be tracked on me, on the watch, the Garmin. Just been charging it up on the Garmin. It'll all be tracked and then it does a map on it so I can show that each day and I will do live as I go. Some of the parts you might see because I sometimes do parts of the walk when I do the dog walks, but probably not because I'm going down to Italy. But you see some of Leckhampton and I do Leckhampton freak. I haven't done it so much recently in the last month or so, but I usually do a lot of Leckhampton Hill. But I'm going to go up, across and down that and it's going to be an interesting challenge. Bit more practicing, lots more steps, a lot of running lately, which is the first time since I did that 4x4x44 in March. Yeah, that's it. Sorry about the waffle. It wouldn't be me if I didn't waffle though, would it? So, please, if you've got any comments on absolutely anything, you think I'm wrong not doing the Wheel of Misfortune, you think I'm doing something wrong, or positive, whatever, please just get. And if you go into the vegan campaign, let me know. It'd be really nice to meet a few of you there if you're there. Ideas on food, absolutely anything, just please give me a message. This is going to go out tonight, so it uploads in time. I'm recording on the device that it's going out on, so there's no way I should be able to mess this one up. And the weekly food shop for Tesco's, well, I'm going to probably put it out Friday, Saturday, because the one that's out now is doing better than the one 2 weeks ago, which is the same shop. Who knows? And we're getting there. We're getting there. We've got 1,164 subscribers to the subscribe, and because it's 365 days, I'm over 2,504 hours watch time, I think. So, yeah. If you watch this twice, it's an hour. No, please, I'm only joking. If you could watch it once, and if you haven't, once, and give it a thumbs up, that really helps and helps the algorithm. Please, something you get used to and you haven't already subscribed. Other bits and pieces I want to talk about, I'm not going to do it tonight because I'm really tired, and I'm going to have to leave something to talk about, haven't we, eh? Please, give this a thumbs up. Please feel free to leave a comment. If you haven't already subscribed, that would be amazing. You know the score more than anything else. And people make comments and jokes when I put it on my shorts, but I mean it. Please just take care and stay safe. That's something that I'm going to say till the end of my days on this channel, whereas other people, doing what they did not do. It makes, why not? Take care, stay safe. Till the next one, thanks again for watching. Bye.